Well, it's not officially my new year. My new year does not start until Monday. Y'all know I got to date the year for about 2 weeks to see if I want to participate. And I'm feeling like I want to, so we'll see. How are you guys doing? How are we doing, Star Fam? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year? How are you doing now? Let's catch up. Not going to catch up for long because we have Arnold and he's booked and busy. So want to catch up for a few minutes. We'll catch up more tomorrow when we do our Potomac, our Housewife Live. But I did just want to check in with you guys just a bit because I've missed you. We literally came full force into award season because I had no idea the Golden Globes were airing at the same time as like the Emmys, but it wasn't really the Emmys. It was like partially aired, but like online. It was so crazy. But I won't say the real Emmys, but the big Emmys is the televised one is on this Sunday. And Arnold and I will be talking about that as well as soon as we can get our schedules together. But yeah, so how are you guys? We got Tracy in the chat. Tracy said, hey, everybody, please like this live on your way in. Yes, please like this live. Star Fam, you've been here long enough. You know how we do. You know how it goes. We all know the spiel. Oh, hold on. I almost ended the stream. Child, I forget how to use this thing. Hey, Sister Star, how are you? Hey, Spency, how are you? Hey, Alicia. Hey, Carmen in my Biscuitville voice. I cannot wait to go back. Guys, if you've never been to Biscuitville in North Kakalaki, you must go. It's amazing. Like my mom and I were literally talking about going back there just for the biscuits, but we're like, we got to find something else to do. So hopefully, I'm hoping that La Crusade, their next factory table sale, the one where they like sell everything like deeply discounted. I'm just going for a mystery box. I hope the next one is either in South or North Carolina because that gives me a reason to go to Biscuitville. Hey, Miss Kaiser Jose, how are you? Hey, piece of pie. Hi, sup, people. Hi, Nona. How are you? Busala, how are you? Happy New Year. Hey, Greta. I've missed you too. Guys, these last 3 weeks have just been so crazy. I didn't celebrate Christmas. The star of Christmas did not celebrate Christmas. I was sick. My sister got the flu. As soon as she was getting over it, I caught it. And I don't know how. I was masked up. I was wearing gloves. And I stayed away. She stayed in the upper room. I stayed in the bottom room. I did not see her. I was the only one that got sick. My mom and my sister did not get sick. I was the only one. So on Christmas, I was sick. I was literally sick up until New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. I did not celebrate Christmas. Thankfully, my family is so precious. They waited to open gifts for me, but I was just like, if you guys wait, we'll be celebrating Christmas in the new year. So we decided to open up gifts on December 27th. I love them so much because my body, I could not do anything. It was a mess. It was so sad. It was such a sad Christmas for me. So I have to go bigger and better in 2024. Hey, Dear Show podcast. The earth is healing. The earth is healing. Is it? We are not even 2 weeks into 2024. And my God, today I'm terrified. Thank you, Spencer, for being part of the replay gang. Hey, Ryan, Happy New Year. Hey, Alex, Happy New Year. I've missed you too. Hey, Mario, how are you? Hey, Dear Show podcast said, yes, I was confused about the Emmys and the Golden Globe situation. Me too. I thought the old Emmy winners were being announced. Me too. Me too. Missy said, not date of the year for a few weeks. Date the year for a few weeks. Oh, I missed you, NikkiStar and fan. Hope you all are well. Oh, I missed you too. But yeah, I always date the new year. Always. And you know what? The way I'm feeling, I might take it to February 1st. I might start my New Year's February 1st. Yes, we're going to talk about that in batch chat tomorrow. It should already be up. A countdown should be happening already on my channel. But we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Toya Star said Biscuitville is so good. Our road trip got better when we stopped there. It sure did. We had so much fun. Guys, just know if you don't see me here on NikkiStar TV, I'm on my other channel, NikkiStar at Home, where I just do daily vlogs, and I'm going to start some cooking things. And if you have any suggestions of what you want me to do over there, just let your girl know. So good to see you too, Miss T. Thank you. Hey, Vaca, Happy New Year to you as well. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Flo. Oh, thank you. This is still me getting over the flu. It was bad, y'all. We could not even eat, could not taste anything. Now, it wasn't Covisha, we tested. But it was bad. I was trying to make myself eat, and I just did not feel like it. Yes, that's tomorrow, and we got a lot to talk about. So buckle up, get your snacks. Hey, Miss Gigi, missed you too. Thank you. Yes, tomorrow. I don't know why. I hope the video was showing up for you guys, but if you want to just go through my channel, it should be up and ready for you to set a reminder. Tammy said, come to North Carolina and I got you on the biscuits. I know that's right. I'll see you soon. Hey, Aaliyah. Hey, Aaliyah. Oh, my Toy Star said, I want my NikkiStar Christmas do-over. My sister was so disappointed. She was like, this is our season. We do Christmas. She was so mad. But she wasn't mad at me. She knew, but she was just of all the days to get sick. And I tried, y'all. I tried, but it just was not happening. No. Girl, I was terrified. I thought I had it. But the only reason how I knew I didn't have it was because when I had COVID, I felt like my life was over. I was, praying about to write the will. That is something I never want to tussle with ever again in my life. It was the COVID and strep. Those two things were the scariest things I've ever experienced. I had no control over my body. My body was doing whatever it wanted. It was the scariest thing. At least with the flu, I still feel like I have some kind of control. You know what I mean? If I want to get up and maybe go downstairs and have tea, I can do that. With COVID, I couldn't do anything. My mom had to help me use the restroom. Scary times. I'm so glad you're doing better. That thing is scary. I don't ever want to dance with her ever again. Ever. I'm so glad you're doing better. Hey, honey buddy said, Happy New Year, Nikki. This new year has been so messy today. This is the thing. I've been struggling because I don't know if I want to bring hot topics back because I want to have a different year. But so much is happening. I don't know. But it's not going to be hot topics. We're going to find another way to talk about it. A more informed way. It's coming. Nona said, girl, what you think about? Listen, he'll tell you a joke, but he'll never tell you a lie. Hey, it's Latasha. Hey, Shonda. How are you? Missed you. Hey, Candace, I missed you too. Hey, Carmen. Carmen's like, can we talk about? Oh, we are. We're going to start off with that as soon as we get Arnold in here. Inuits TVs said, would love to learn some recipes from you. I'm so bad at cooking. No problem. I got you. Keep in mind, it's also pilot season and my industry is opening back up. So I don't know what my schedule is going to be like when I get back to LA. My agent's already mad at me that I'm still in Atlanta. So Steph said, I thought I was going to pass away when I had COVID. I was alone with my son and my family. It's 2,600 miles away. Oh, scary times. That's why I'm like, listen, you have your beliefs, but I just cannot believe that people were so lackadaisical about it. I remember when I was watching Love at the Lockup like 2 seasons ago. Remember that girl that got COVID 3 times? And I'm like, you're still here? You got COVID 3 times and you're still standing? If the CDC don't take your body and study you after you go on to glory, not now. But I was just like, how do you get COVID 3 times? I got it once and I thought it was over. Scary times. Oh no, it was very scary. I did not have control over my body. It was the scariest thing. Mentally, I did not have control over my body. I could not do anything. I had to get help for everything. Never again. Tracy said, Nikki, I'm going all soup and stews for February, so any recommendations would be amazing. Absolutely, I got you. This is soup. This is my soup season, so I got you. Miss T said, my best friend dropped off dinner for me, and my daughter just opened Amazon boxes unwrapped on FaceTime with me. Oh, see, we got to do Christmas over, y'all. We got to do Christmas over. So happy to see you too. Thank you, Shonda. Shonda said, please subscribe to Nikki's second channel, NikkiStar at Home. Thank you so much. Hey, Tony. I'm here, but I'm not here, but that's all right. Thank you for being here. You are blessed. You are God's favorite. Know that. Same. I got it. My experience, horrible. And I got it after I had my booster. I got the shot and my booster, and I got it right after that. And I still felt like I wasn't going to make it. Crazy times. It's crazy. I know sometimes. Welcome to the mind of a Sagittarius. I can't believe I said that. Let me get 2 more and then we're going to get out of here. Not get out of here, but we're going to bring in Arnold. Miss GG88 said, everyone's body doesn't react to Covisha the same way. Some people feel near death door and others barely feel it. So happy you're doing better. Thank you so much. Yes, I've come to find out. I had a family member who had it and it was nothing. And they were older than me. I'm like, how are you okay? Like, you're just fine? I couldn't walk. It's crazy. I'm back, Sebastian. And guess who else is back? Arnold. And Arnold is here to give us all of his great opinions. I'm trying to do more with Arnold so we can glean from him this 2024 season, because I feel like this is also going to be like the season of fashion for us. I'm just feeling some things are happening. There's a shifting in the atmosphere. There's a lot of craziness going on, but this is also our season to turn up our flyness. And I'm going to make sure we get some of Arnold's expertise. Arnold, you ready, my love? Come on in and say hi to the Star family. Hey! Thank you for being here.
Wait, really quickly. When I had it, I actually was down and out for a couple days, but afterwards, I just arose like a phoenix. Like I really wasn't. I felt really bad, and it's crazy because when I felt the worst, I tested negative. Like when I was at the worst of it, I tested negative, and then they tell you to test again 72 hours later. That's when I was positive. But by that time, I was feeling relatively better. When I was on death's doorstep, I was negative. So whatever. But I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you. Listen, I said I never want to go through that again. That was a scary. I welcomed the flu.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is fine. This I can do.
No, I know so many people who have had the flu recently, and they all had I knew people who had it Christmas, over New Year's.
Yes.
And people been getting the flu they're like, when I was like a kid, I had the flu for a couple of days or whatever. People like, yeah, I was sick for 3 weeks. Like it's coworkers. I'm like, oh, were you on PTO? They're like, no, I had the flu.
Yeah.
Like, it's taking you on down.
Everybody got it at the same time, which was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So Arnold, could you answer this for me?
Yeah.
Miss Kai just shows they said peach fuzz is supposed to be the color of the year. Is that correct?
What what is peach fuzz? Like how would one describe the color as peach fuzz? Is that like peach?
I'm looking it up now. I am looking it up now.
I don't know about that. I haven't really heard that. To be honest, if I go by the Golden Globes, I saw a lot of people in red. Like I would say, red might be the color and white might be for men.
Well, I do not know how to pronounce this. Is it Patone? Because I call it Pantone. The color people. They said that peach fuzz is the color of the year. A light, delicate shade that sits between pink and orange. Peach fuzz marks the 25th anniversary of Patone's Color of the Year program. This soft, heartfelt hue expresses the desires to nurture kindness, compassion, and connection, all while fostering a deep coziness as we seek a peaceful future. I thought that peach fuzz was fresh pubic hair after a wax.
It's well, peach fuzz is like I've never really thought of it like that. I guess that's right. But peach fuzz is like if you like, especially for a man, if you like don't have a beard yet, like he just has a little peach fuzz. Okay. I'm looking at it and it's Pantone, as that's Patone, and I'm looking at these little pictures they have. So what's the difference between peach fuzz and peach?
The name.
Okay.
I don't really think there's a difference.
Also, I haven't really been seeing a lot of people in that.
Me either. Maybe that's for the springtime.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of people in that. I mean, yeah, and it feels like a very spring color.
Yeah, it does.
But no, I mean, it's a color and it's probably like a viable color. I'm not seeing a bunch of people in it, but
it like you said, it should have been red because red is making a comeback.
Red is making a comeback.
Yes, and she's looking great on everybody. Mm-hmm. Let's get into these looks. The first person we're going to start off with is you know what? Before we even get into it, I first want to acknowledge the amazing Angela Basset, the governor's the governor's ball or whatever was also the past few days, because I feel like the Golden Globes, the Emmys, and the governor's ball happened on the same day. I don't know what's going on with Hollywood and their scheduling, but they need to break these things.
Yes, I actually do feel exactly the same. Because all the pictures came all at once.
Came out at the same time, but it was 3 different shows. And I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I was just like, what? And they only televised one. But I'm like,
so much was happening. I was like, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. But anyway, our queen received her honorary Oscar. We know that she should have received it 20 years ago for What's Love Got to Do with It, but she was so gracious and kind in her speech, like the amazing person that she is. And we are all just so happy for her. She looks so beautiful. So beautiful, looking like an Oscar herself. But she is more than deserving. I feel like at this point, she should have a whole a wall full of Oscars at this point. I mean, nobody's doing it better than her. She is immensely talented.
Does she have an Emmy
from her? Huh?
Does she have an Emmy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She's not an EGOT yet. She doesn't have a Grammy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But she has them all, but she just doesn't have a Grammy. Now, she might be there. She has an Oscar. So she might just need a Grammy to be.
She probably just needs a Grammy. I mean, I know she does a lot. She pivoted and she does a lot of TV work. That's why I said, does she have an Emmy? So
I think she's doing TV work for years.
Yeah.
Well, congrats to her. I mean, listen, she's that close to being an EGOT. You know what the funniest thing about EGOT? I'm digressing. Forgive me, guys. I forget his name. The brother from Miami Vice.
Peter Philip Thomas.
I think so. I'm literally typing in the brother from Miami Vice. What is his name?
Ain't that his name?
No, of course, Don Johnson. I feel so bad. What is his name?
Put in like
is he Creole? Because I'm writing black man. Is he Creole? Philip Michael Thomas. Yes. Philip Michael Thomas.
He's EGOT.
No. Oh, he's not. He is the one who coined the term.
Oh.
He don't got no award. Ain't that crazy?
What you say? Is he Creole? Is that how it describes him as Creole?
I was trying to see. But he coined the term EGOT. He said that in an interview, he said that's what he wanted to be. And that word just took off. And everybody now was like celebrating EGOTs, but not him. Not the dude that coined the term. Like, he don't have no awards. Poor thing. But that's the term he coined, and he has not experienced it. Ain't that crazy?
Oh, he'll have nothing.
Nothing. Not an Emmy, not a Grammy, none of that.
Oh,
Angela Bassett needs a Tony and a Grammy. She's 2 away.
Peter.
But I saw something about that recently, and I was like, that is so crazy. He made that word up, and he's never experienced it. Oh, I'd be pissed. But anyway, congrats to Angela Bassett.
Congrats.
We are so proud of you. The Golden Globes was hosted by Joe Coy. I did not know that he was not well liked by the Filipino community until he started to do a terrible job.
Okay, so wait. So what have you been reading from Filipinos?
Oh, they are so happy that he did.
He bombed.
They're so happy that he bombed because to that community, he is seen. Oh, the Asian community as a whole, he's seen as a minstrel. He is seen as someone who makes fun of his culture for a white audience. And so a lot of people were saying he's not funny unless he's mocking us. And because he couldn't mock us at this award show, all of the jokes fell flat. And I didn't know that. I was like, oh my God, we don't like Joe Coy. But I've never really seen much of his stuff. Like, I've seen him, like, I think on Comic View, but he wasn't doing like Filipino accents or anything like that. He was like doing like, comparing Asian people to Black people, stuff like that. He wasn't doing like accents. So
I've seen a lot of his comedy. I actually really like Joe Coy. I think he's kind of funny. I will say, like, his career has had a progression because he's had Filipino, and he like gradually has been leaning way more. Like, he's always talked about it. Like, he talks about his mom. He does his mom's accent, but he's really been like leaning more into like doing Filipino content, and he'll be like, oh, I'm Filipino, whereas like I think he made it clear before that he's had Filipino, like his dad is white, and he he talked about like his dad marrying his mom, but now he just says, well, I'm Filipino, when he like talks about his Filipino experience. So I think that like because the Filipino stuff was getting him a lot more recognition, he like really leaned on being Filipino. I did know that a couple of them don't like him, but I think that that's probably it, but I think we should be allowed to mock our cultures a little bit, but being as though he really is like this half white man and he really be like just talking shit about Filipinos, I think sometimes they'd be like, but his mom is Filipino.
I think the jokes would go over if they were in front of an audience of his peers, of his community. I think that was the issue, was that he was making these jokes and it wasn't in front of his community. But I felt like, from what I've seen of his career, I feel like he knows what kinds of jokes to make with audience, because I
think any comedian should. You gotta,
But like anytime I've seen him, he's been in like a Black space and he's never done those kind of jokes. So it's you seeing him with different audiences is just like, well, I get it. But a lot of people were like tweeting. It was like a lot of tweets and a lot of TikToks celebrating his Golden Globe downfall. He actually did mention it. He said that, even, during the broadcast when he wasn't getting the jokes, he was just like, well, guys, I got this gig 10 days ago, which, it's not true, Joe. You had this gig for a minute, but he was just like, I got this gig 10 days ago. So, I really didn't have time to work out the jokes. And then in an interview after, he was just like, I did a poor job. I just got to be honest with you. I did a poor job because it didn't seem as if he was researched enough for the Golden Globes. And the thing about it is, I get wanting to have a comedian. The thing about it is, with this generation of comedians that are like starting to get, known and in a position to get these kind of jobs, a lot of them were comedians that punched down. And because the climate of our world has changed, the jokes that were funny back then when they were making those jokes are not funny now. And I think because we all have been getting so much work, they just have not, like Cat Williams, if you go back to that interview, he was just like, these people are not touring, so they don't know what's funny anymore. And I think that's what's happening here. The people are not touring. They're not in the comedy clubs. They're not out there with the audience to even figure out what works or what does not work. So
they're just in entertainment, but they're not in comedy anymore.
Yes, and they're doing these jokes from a place when they worked. Like that joke may have worked in 2006. It's not going to work in 2024.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I feel like that, like, people are past the punching down on actors and directors and writers at award shows now. Like, we want you, if you're not going to make social commentary, then you got to make a joke about the film. But if you haven't watched the film, then what are you going to make a joke about? You're just going to punch down on probably a very beloved, entertainer, Taylor Swift. Took shots at her and it did not go well for him. And that's probably what started the, social media downfall for him.
Yeah.
But listen, you live and you learn. He'll get work again. He will be fine. Hollywood.
Yeah, I like Joe. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Let's get into our first look of the night, which is of the beautiful Issa Rae.
Issa Rae, yes.
Yes. What is she wearing, Arnold?
Issa Rae is wearing Pamela Roland, and I loved this dress. I thought she looked so pretty. Issa was one of my picks when we went over who we were going to do. I just really loved this. But to be honest, I like Issa's on a roll. Like, I pretty much always like what Issa Rae is wearing. You know what I mean? Like, she has a good styling team. I thought this fit well. I think the gold looked so pretty on her. I thought her makeup looked great. I thought her hair looked great. She was funny as hell when she presented with Stephen Yeun. I thought she looked phenomenal. I think she looks great.
I think Issa's very smart with the looks that she picks. I always feel like if she's either in white or gold, she's going to eat. She's going to eat. This was a perfect look for her, a perfect fit for her body and her personality. I really loved it. It was a bit mature for her, but I love that.
It's a bit mature.
Yeah, I love that she's growing into like this, from Hollywood starlet to like Hollywood power player. So I loved it. I loved the hair. The hair was simple.
Oh no, Issa is like a power player to me. Like she's a star, she's a writer, she's a producer, she has radio, and she has like a podcast network.
Wait, is it wine?
It's Prosecco.
Prosecco, which is not a wine. I'm learning.
It's Prosecco.
She looks great.
Yeah, she looks great.
She looks great. I loved it.
She looks like money.
Period.
And it's a lot coming in.
Yeah, it's a lot coming in.
It's a lot coming in.
She looks great.
A lot of streams. Yes. But I thought she looked great.
Yeah, me too. I agree. I really like this look. Next up, did you get Sheryl Lee, Miss Ralph? Did you get this one?
Oh no, I actually did not. You know what's crazy? I didn't even see. Is this from the Golden Globes or is this from the Emmys?
Hold on, because I
didn't see her at the Golden Globes at all.
I could be wrong. Let's see. I thought she was there. I think I got this from Essence.
Let's sleuth.
Let's sleuth.
Let's sleuth.
I hope this was a Golden Globes, Arnold. You got me
This
looking
was.
crazy. Yes.
I didn't see her. I think she looks amazing. I didn't see her or
Yes.
research this look. I think she looks great.
I
I
love
think
this
she
look.
looks. I like
She is
this.
in the designer that she is. She's wearing a Sophia.
Sophia.
Yes. Do you know who
And
that
she's
is?
styled by her daughter.
Of course, always. But I don't know who Sophia is. Is it a black designer?
I think Sophia is a black designer. I think that she looks great.
Yeah.
I think she looks really good. I like this so much better than her like Emmy dress that she won in last year. I really like Sheryl Lee Ralph, and let me tell you, Sheryl Lee Ralph is coming like shops in my job, and she is so pleasant,
really,
and so gracious, and like gorgeous. Like she's a beautiful woman, but like if you see her, you're like, oh my god, like she just feels like a star, and she's so nice. But I think she looks amazing. This is like probably like one of the best she ever looked, because this is like I wouldn't say it's a super mature dress, but it's very fitting for a woman her age, but it's still sexy. It fits. Her body looks great. I love this. I think she looks great. Good job, Ivy.
I'm looking at Sophia. I don't think Sophia is black owned.
No?
Well, I mean, it could be black owned with a white creative director.
Or white presenting.
Well, oh, white presenting. I think the name is throwing me because I know it's Sophia, and it's a really. So I think that's what's throwing me. But I wanted to put this look up because I think she looks stunning. She looks great, and her daughter, like you said, styles her. And I'm glad that she is sticking with her daughter because you can see that her daughter is growing.
Well, she knows her.
Growing. Well, yeah, she knows her, but you know, some of the stuff she was putting her in before, we kind of didn't always agree with. But I'm glad that she like stuck with her, and you know.
Sorry, I'm like really looking. I'm like researching.
Oh, you research Sophia? But I'm glad she's just giving her. I'm glad she continues to work with her because she is growing.
Right,
and is doing so well. Because this, I was looking through the looks, and this look stopped me right in my tracks. Because everything worked. The dress worked, the makeup worked, the hair worked, the nails.
She looks
everything worked.
Yeah, she looks great.
She looks great. She looks great. So I'm glad to have her here. I'm glad that we have a hit with the starlet. But she looks great. And I'm so glad that she is so pleasant to work with.
She is.
I'm so glad.
She is.
I'm so glad.
And she comes in like you would never. I mean, she's not gonna have bodyguards and stuff like that, but she just be shopping like,
I love it.
Yeah,
I love good celebrity stories because a lot of them.
And Vincent just be sitting there, quiet, on his phone. Her husband.
Oh yes, he does. Oh wait a minute. So Steph said the dress is a no for me. I think she looks stunning.
I think she looks.
Her body, see. She looks great.
It is.
We all, you know, sometimes don't agree, and that's okay.
Yes.
Moving on.
Fashion.
It's fashion. It's subjective. Moving on to the beautiful Gillian Anderson. Aging like fine wine. I love her. I love her. Just
Gillian looks great
and beautiful. What is she in, Arnold?
Gillian is in, what did we say Gillian is in? Gillian is in Gabriella Hearst, and that is an Aquazora bag. Now, I've read that it's like vaginas on the bag.
It's a Gucci dress. It's a Gucci dress.
It's vaginas on the dress. Yes.
Yep.
So Gabriella Hearst is a designer. Gabriella does her own line, and Gabriella recently just stepped down as a creative director of Chloe. She's kind of like a eclectic little designer. She's from South America. I don't really know I feel like this is like a feminist statement. But I like that you can't really see it. It's nothing crazy or obvious or anything. It's a beautiful dress. You got to zoom in like you just did to see that there's coochies on it. But beautiful. I think she looks great.
I actually When I saw it, I did not think it was a coochie till people started saying that it was a coochie. And I was like, oh, I thought it was like cabbage. Like, what?
It's actually like really good work though. It's it looks
gorgeous.
Really yeah.
I love it. I thought she looked beautiful.
Yeah, I think she looks great.
The only thing was, I wish she would have given her bag to her handler.
Yeah, I don't really love the bag.
Yeah, like the bag just threw me. I love.
And she's like working the bag in every picture I saw. It's like bag front and center.
You can't get her without the bag, and I'm like, this dress is so gorgeous. We don't need the bag. Or if you're going to have a bag, have like a little bedazzled clutch,
like a little Judith Lieber.
Yes, a little Judith Lieber coochie purse.
Judith probably do a cute coochie purse.
Would have been a coochie purse. So I wish she would have had something like that. That's the only thing I didn't like, but I think everything worked. I think the hair, the jewelry, the makeup, age appropriate. I loved it.
Right.
I loved it. It's just that bag.
It's just the bag.
But the detailing, love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Next up, Fantasia. Future ego, because she might not get the Oscar this year, but it's coming.
But do you think she's gonna like pursue other films and stuff?
I think this is my thing. I feel like even if you don't like want to be an actress, after you get nominated for an Oscar, you
gotta like keep the train going.
You gotta ride that wave. You have to ride that wave.
I mean, but how many like musicals do you think because outside of doing the Color Purple musical, the play, I didn't really feel like she had pursued any other acting until this. And it's because, did she?
I don't know. You did not see the Fantasia story? She had like a 3-part story on Lifetime where she played herself. No, it was a good no.
Yeah, but that's because it's about her. It's like
she acted her face off.
I know, but outside of that, like, what was she doing?
Oh,
I'm not saying that she's not capable. I was just asking if she was pursuing like film and television as a medium the way that she does music. She records music.
I don't know if she is, but Fantasia's team, if you're watching, put her in the audition rooms. I mean, listen, this works against me because my God, today.
So
another dark-skinned, big-titted actress is taking parts. But listen, it's when you get nominated for an Oscar, like you have to. You cannot like go on tour. You need.
But did she get? Yeah, but she got to get nominated for an Oscar.
There's no way she's not going to. If she doesn't get nominated for an Oscar, I don't think she's going to get it. I think it's going to go to. I forget that the beautiful Native American actor,
Lily Gladstone.
Gladstone, yes. I think it's their season, but Tasia, yes. Like, there's like, who else would you nominate?
That's true.
Like, who else would be there?
I haven't seen Color Purple yet, so.
Listen,
I'm not disputing it. I really wanted Cynthia Erivo for the movie just because I think Cynthia Erivo is a really talented actor, and I personally prefer her musical renditions in the Color Purple movie. And it's no shade to Fantasia. It's just a personal preference because Fantasia can make me cry the same when she's saying I'm here, but Cynthia Erivo makes me like, I'm here.
Well, see, this is the thing. I think Cynthia was filming Wicked.
Right. That is what it is.
Oh, that's what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
I think she was filming Wicked. And listen, I know that, we're all Black and we all have similar experiences. But I feel like for stuff like this, I would prefer an African American to play that character, and especially
emphasis on American. You're saying
African American, just because I just feel like for some Black actors who are not American, it's the you gotta like the people you portray, and I feel like not everybody who portrays us likes us.
Well, that's a very Cynthia specific. And aside from
no, wait, hold on. I won't say Cynthia specific. I will say as a Black American actor that, does a little something in Hollywood, a lot of the Black, non-Americans
I
don't
got you.
be featuring us like that. And I've
I got
always
you.
had that problem.
But what I would say is, even aside from that or further than that, is it's a shared experience. You know what I mean? Because the Black American experience is a very specific experience, like going from like slavery to sharecropping and living in the Jim Crow South.
Yes.
That is something that is like strictly American. So it would make sense that an American will understand that. You would feel that. Most of us have Fantasia's from North Carolina. Most of us at this point have roots in the South, went to the South in the summer. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm not an old man, but where my dad is from, I see Confederate flags and stuff like that. So it's like a shared experience. And it's just a relation thing. So, I mean, I'm not mad at it at all. I'm just strictly speaking from the musical standpoint.
I've never seen the musical, and I probably would have the same perspective. But I'm starting to, I'm starting to get a little annoyed.
Just because Cynthia Erivo is like so immensely talented as an actor and a singer, and I know that Fantasia is immensely talented as a singer. I've never seen her in an acting role. I've never seen her play Celie on stage. That makes sense?
It makes sense. We disagree because
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I'm just saying, like,
because I feel like they're on the same acting level, in my opinion. I feel like Cynthia Erivo is a singer.
Okay, but like,
I feel like she's a singer that gets acting. Like, this is the thing: acting and musical theater is not the same thing. And I think
that's what I was going to say. I was going to say she's more like. I was going to say she's like musical theater, because like she decidedly is like not a performer singer like Fantasia is, like recording albums and stuff like that. Even though I think she does, I think that she sings for the stage. Yeah. But anyway,
I think she goes through the same thing that Leslie Odom Jr. goes through. I think a lot of people can't. I think it's an inside joke, y'all. I think a lot of people can't see him as like a legitimate singer outside of musicals. Like they want the Broadway stuff.
Right.
Leslie's a singer.
Right.
But because of how he was introduced, people can't shake that.
I got it.
Same thing of Cynthia, because Cynthia can sing, but people want to see her do like the ballads, and it's like they're not giving her the chance to be creative. And that sucks, but you get paid.
She can do a Dionne Warwick tribute. Because she just did one at the Kennedy Center Honors, but off of Cynthia, I shouldn't even have brought her up. Back to the fashion, because somebody just said that her stylist, Fantasia's, they didn't really like her, that she needs a new stylist. I actually disagree. Fantasia has looked immaculate this whole press tour. She's styled by Daniel Hawkins. And I thought that she's looked great. This is the first look that I didn't really love. This dress is Dolce & Gabbana. And I do not like this dress. However, it photographs in a way, and when I saw her on TV move in it, I liked it a lot more. But standing still, it just looks like a velvet bodice and some white piece. And like they just I hate when you can see a seam like that where the white ends and the lavender starts. I'm sorry, purple. It's intentional purple.
Okay, because it's giving lavender to me.
It's giving lavender, but it's it's purple for color purple. And I don't like it. I do love the gloves. Look very old Hollywood. I love the rings and jewelry on top of the gloves. Very old Hollywood. I wish she would have worn a necklace, like a really beautiful piece of jewelry. Other than that, I don't like this, but I'm still going to give her some flowers, just because in her whole press tour and every single appearance I've seen of hers leading up to this, and since the release of Color Purple, I thought she's looked immaculate. And Yeah, this was a miss for me, and it was Dolce and Gabbana, and you know how we feel about Dolce and Gabbana, but
They love the sisters.
they,
They love the sisters.
but yeah, this look is a miss, but I'm really really happy with the work that she's been doing with Daniel.
I agree. I hate that this was a miss because she's been eating.
I
Like,
know.
I've loved everything that she has worn up until this, and I'm like, this is the outfit that I'm talking about.
Right.
I
Right.
loved everything up until this. I mean, I wish she just would have went with an all black number. I highlighted your comment. I forgot who said it, but one of the Star family members said if this was all black, she would have ate, and I agree.
Yes.
I
if this exact dress was all black velvet, it would ate.
Yep.
The body looks amazing.
Amazing. And I get wanting the purple to be in it, but I'm like, the press tour, we're not doing a press tour at this point. This is, this is an award show. You don't gotta wear purple at the awards.
I'm done with the purple.
Me too. Oh, me too.
I'm done with the purple. We get it. We get it.
We got it.
We got it.
Like, let's start, wearing some different colors, because if this was all black, it just would have been beautiful. I mean, if you want to keep up with the purple, you could have did like a purple necklace or like purple studs or something like that.
Or what if it was all purple, not broken up in this way?
No, it needed to be black.
Okay.
It needed to be black. Yeah. I will say this: the hair, makeup, and shapewear, they got her together.
Yeah.
She looks amazing.
She looks amazing.
The girls are sitting. The skin is glowing. The makeup, stunning. I just needed an earring or a necklace or both.
Yes.
But it's a no for me, Tay Tay.
Yes.
It's a no. But she was eating all the way up until then. Well, hold on. Perfection said, I like Fantasia's dress. I like it too. I just wish it was in a different color.
I like that. Like I said, I like the way it moved. I like the emotion, and I was like, "Oh, it actually really looks good," but it just isn't photographing well for me.
Yeah, it's the color choice is just. Why is? Excuse me. Is this like a white tweed? And then I
don't know. And it also looks like maybe is this pose? It looks like she looks like a mannequin.
She does, an Old Navy mannequin.
She does. I actually think it's like beaded. I'm looking at it. It looks.
You know what? I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it was tweed or if it was sequins.
Mm-hmm. I think it's like some intricate beading.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
I don't need it.
Yeah. If we just got rid of the purple, I feel like no shade. I feel like the purple was an afterthought.
I do too.
Right?
I feel like they were making it and she was like, oh, add some purple. And they were like, well, the top of the dress is done. And they just were like, sew a little skirt on it.
Yeah.
Even I'm looking at how it's attached.
Right? Does it look like it can come off? It can come off.
It looks like it's going to come off.
Yes.
Like she's on Dancing with the Stars and they'll rip your skirt off and you can like do a little. Yes. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
But other than that, Mama ate.
Yeah.
She looks great. She looks great. The next look that we have, Philly's finest, Colman
Domingo.
I love him. He always kills it for me. What do you think, Arnold? Who's he?
I think he looks great. Colman is in Louis Vuitton.
Hi, baby.
Here's what I like. It's a black suit, but it's not a traditional suit.
He's never traditional.
He's never traditional. It's tailored, but it's not like super duper extra.
Mm-hmm.
He has like a little brooch and a little lapel situation, but because the jacket is so minimal, it really works for me. It fits so well. I really love this as an alternative to a traditional tuxedo. It is given like a little military, but I like it. I like his hair. I like his watch and his bracelet. I really like it.
I think it was amazing. For me, Colman never misses. I think it was the Oscars 2 years ago, that pink suit that he wore.
Yeah.
I'm still gagged.
Still
gagged. He looked amazing.
And he's wearing David Yurman jewelry.
David Yurman. Oh, all right. He never misses for me. I think he looks great. What I like about Colman Domingo is that he takes everything seriously concerning like what he's going to wear, red carpet press tours. Like I feel like every look is thought out. He's not just going out there and just put this jacket on me. I feel like he thinks about everything, tries on stuff, gets stuff fitted,
Oh
gets
yeah, this was
fried or
fitted and
cinched.
tailored to him. This is perfect.
Yes, he
Yeah.
cares about it. And I
Mhm.
love the fact that he cares. I love a man on the red carpet that cares.
I'm also very happy for him. If you guys haven't seen Rustin, please watch it. It was a very
Yes.
important movie. It was very good.
Yeah, he's so talented.
And he was nominated, right?
Yes, he
So,
was.
and you know what? And they're doing Oscar prediction for him. So,
If he doesn't get it this year, I feel like in the next 2 or 3 years, the way he's being marketed,
at least like I think he's going to be nominated for sure this year.
Oh yes, absolutely nominated. But I think he's going to have a golden statue soon and very soon.
Yeah,
just keep it on a straight and narrow.
yeah.
With the Colman. Keep it on a straight and narrow. Don't cuss out no customer service worker, and don't date nobody messy.
I know he's married. I don't think he's problematic.
They got married.
He's married.
Mm-hmm. Good for him.
I think he's married. Yeah, he's married.
Good for him. Mm-hmm. Janelle James.
So it's so funny because when I looked at Sheryl Lee Ralph, I was thinking like, did you confuse Sheryl Lee Ralph outfit at the Emmys with Janelle James?
Yes.
But you were right. You had it. Janelle is wearing Mansouri.
Ah, gorgeous.
I thought this is like an eye-catching stunner of a dress. It's a lot of fabric. It's a lot. And I want to say it's a lot to it, but it's really not. It's just a dress, a column dress, and with sleeve pieces attached to it that make the look. And I love it. This is something you wear on a red carpet. This could have gone wrong.
What? How could it have gone wrong?
I mean, it's like a lot. If you didn't have like the body or the like confidence to pull this off, it could easily like cover you. And but I think she looks great. She looks confident. Her pose is good. Like I think she looks stunning. Her hair and makeup looks so pretty. Her body looks so good. I love it.
See, this is what happens. This is how you look on a red carpet when you love what you wear. Like, you can tell
she looks like she's having fun in this.
She's having fun and she feels beautiful. You can tell because she does. She looks great. Her body is always sitting. This fabric, what I love about it is that in any color, it's going to eat. I can see this in red. I can see it in pink. I can see it in an electric blue. Like it's the way this fabric is put together. It's just an eye catcher. But it's like not a mess. You know what I mean? It's like, this is just gorgeous. It's talent. She looks amazing. Everything works. The hair works. The makeup works. The jewelry works. The nails work. Another person who I feel like really thought out this outfit. It works for me. It works for me. Yolande said if she was stick thin, it would swallow her, but a curvy
right. Like if you didn't have the body for this, this would swallow you up.
Yes, you have to have a body to pull this off. She looks amazing.
Let's
move on to.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Her stylist for this look was KJ Moody, who is known for a lot of work with Beyonce.
Oh, well, there you had it. Oh my God, it makes sense. This is a Beyonce look. If this was silver and sequins, I could see this on the Renaissance tour. This is Janelle. Stick with them. You look amazing. Up next, Golden Globe winner Divine Joy.
Wearing of Philadelphia and a Temple University alum.
Really?
So
I didn't know. I could hear it. I could hear it in her voice. Okay. Philly
stand up. Divine Joy is wearing Radar Check.
Oh, okay.
I think this is a really, really pretty dress. I love this like wine burgundy color. I love it for this time of year because it's like it could go Christmassy, but it's not like a Christmas red. I think it is really pretty. I will say she's a full figured woman with some really big girls.
Mm-hmm.
And these cups kind of accentuate it.
Mm-hmm.
It goes up a little high on like this part.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it maybe should be a little lower, but it comes all the way up here and makes it like look like she doesn't have much shoulder and neck room.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, that's really my only complaint about it. I think it's a pretty dress. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, this is a little intricate, but I like it. I think she looks good, and I think it's a good way to come to your first Golden Globes and win.
And period. Period. So this is what I want to say about this. I picked this. I put Divine on the list because my sis has been having a very hard time with the looks this award season. I have just been extremely disappointed about what her stylist has been putting her in. And when I saw her in this look, I said, well, somebody's listening. I've been upset. You know how I feel when stylists do not know how to dress a full figure woman. Leave them alone. Leave them alone if you don't know how to dress them, because you be having them out here looking like a fool, a hot mess. And there were some outfits I was just like, Divine, you can say no.
You can say
You
no.
can say no. So, this I loved.
So I don't know who her regular stylist is, but this look was styled by Wayman and Micah. And they are one of my favorite styling teams.
I don't know if we can look it up right now, but I think she switched.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't, the stylist that I'm talking about was not them.
Oh, okay. They're one of my
she
favorite
switched up for the award season
in Hollywood. It's two Black men, and they do a lot of like Black Hollywood. I would say that they're probably like the top team for me right now, especially for like Black actors, and they don't strictly do Black people, but I think that she looks amazing, and I think they know how to dress the girls, and I think that I like this.
This is for me during this award season run or the press tours for the whole which is, you have to see her. She kills it.
Now I'm looking up some of her other looks to see like
she did a photo shoot, and I was just like, fire everybody involved. They had her looking ridiculous.
Fire them all.
They had her. It was giving Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
I just did not like it. I was just like, I hate, if you don't know how to dress a big girl, step away.
Right.
This is the best, in my opinion.
And some of them don't.
Yeah, they don't. This is the best that I've seen her look during the press tour and some of the awards and events that I have seen her at. This is the best I've ever seen her, because I feel like they not only found a color that works for her, they found a dress that works for her. Normally, stylists like to hide big women's bodies and like all kinds of tools and fabric.
Yes.
But this, I think, fit
like
her.
Cover them up, which actually makes them look bigger.
Fit her beautifully, accentuated all of her curves. We finally found a dress that could, hold the girls in. And this is what I want to let you know, Arnold, because you know a thing or two about fashion, but you don't know nothing about heavy titties. And let me tell you something. Divine got big, heavy titties.
Yes.
And I know, because I got big, heavy titties. So this is the thing. When you pull them girls up, they go every which way. So you have to have fabric to cover the spillage, because they're going to spill over. They're massive. So they are going to spill over. So when I saw this dress and I saw how it was holding her up, and I saw the seashell sequins, whatever this is, like covering this, I said, this is genius. It's genius, because you always see spillage because they don't make these dresses for bustier women.
Right.
When I saw like the way this top is fitting her is perfect for women with massive boobs. Like, this is so smart. And everywhere you looked, she was covered. So she felt confident and beautiful in this dress. She didn't feel, because you could tell that she didn't feel like she was gonna, fall out. There was no spillage. She didn't look uncomfortable. She looked beautiful. The hair, the makeup, the dress, everything worked. And I'm so happy for her. Congrats, Divine, because you are a star. I
want to see that movie too, The Holdovers. I really want to see it now.
She kills it. But this is not the first thing that she's done where I've been like in awe of her work. Almost everything that she's been in the last 3 years. Scene stiller. Scene stiller. I don't know. I think it might be a toss up between her and Fantasia, but no, was it her Fantasia or her Danielle? No, her Danielle Brooks. But I think
her Danielle Brooks, because Fantasia was lead.
Yes, lead. So I think she might, I don't know. It's either her or Danielle. I think Danielle might get the nomination, or they might get it together. But a lot of times the Oscars don't give a damn what the SAG Awards is doing. So we will see. We will.
You mean the Golden Globes, because the SAGs just came out.
Yeah, she's nominated for a SAG Award with Danielle Brooks.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying the Oscars, you can't really tell how they're going to choose based on the SAG Awards. Because the SAG is actors loving on actors.
Yeah.
The Oscars is the industry. And a lot of times it's a popularity contest. So we'll see. We'll see. I think Danielle may be a little bit more popular, but we'll see. We will see. But congrats, Divine. Congrats. So happy for Give Me Shelter said, I too don't know about having massive titties. We're on a big titty girls in the chat. You know about the spillage. This right here, that pedal just covering this. Genius. Let's move on to our next look, which is Barry Keoghan.
Barry Keoghan.
Barry Keoghan. Forgive me, Irish people.
So let me just start by saying he's wearing Louis Vuitton.
Let me hold on. Let me start this. Guys, this is Arnold's pick. I'm going to let him talk because I want to know why he picked Barry. So let's go.
Well, I'm glad because I picked Barry because Barry's stylist, Ilaria, does a lot of the top men in Hollywood, and she's really making him like a little fashion plate. I don't particularly like this look, but I couldn't only pick looks that I liked.
Okay.
But this was a different look. I also think that he's just having a moment. He's the lead in Saltburn. Saltburn is the movie that everybody's talking about. It is a creepy, weird movie. He is terrifying in the movie.
He does.
And just standing here. But I thought that it would be like I would be remiss to discuss the Golden Globes and not discussing him because he's having this moment. He is a big name stylist. He's in a big label. He also is a man who decided to come to the award show and not wear a traditional suit. He's wearing the same brand as Colman Domingo, who we just discussed, who wore a little more traditional, but also not a traditional suit. So I just thought to add him in here for the sake of discussion and because it's a fashion moment and it's a look, and we can't just talk about the ones that we love. And yeah.
So thank you, because I was just like, when you call his name, I was like, oh, okay. Barry is a phenomenal actor. He knows how to play scary. I will give it to him. He is captivating.
He's captivating.
Yes, on screen, just from his look alone. Like
just from his look alone.
In the face. Yes. Yeah. I think this just wasn't his best look. Here is why. Barry's short.
He's short.
I think this outfit just made him. There's nothing wrong with being short, but I just feel like it just shrunk him. And I just don't know why you wouldn't want to like elevate certain things about the person that you're styling. I felt like he was swallowed on the red carpet. And I like, if we're having a red carpet, I just don't like when people like blend in with everything. These reds are blendable. Very, very.
Quite. How old is he?
Barry has to be like mid to earlier mid 30s.
Because in Saltburn, he was definitely playing like a college student, and I was just like, this man ain't in college.
Oh yeah, but this is the thing. He's looked like this. We met him at 17 in like his first film. Like he's had the same face.
Yeah.
He and it could just be Irish people in general, but he's given Cillian Murphy. Like Cillian Murphy,
yeah,
be a good 72, right? But
also a pretty terrifying looking man.
Yeah. Hello, but he's looked the same all of his career. All of his career. I don't know when he's going to age, and that's the same thing with Barry. So he's probably kids for a very long time. Like that's the Irish way, apparently, They need to drop a moisturizer. But anyway, I just feel like the outfit just I felt like it shrunk his torso.
I do.
And I just it was also giving me, either bellhop or waiter. I just didn't understand. But he's very confident. He's in his butch lesbian phase.
It's
so
definitely giving butch lesbian.
I was like,
when she got to dress up.
Yeah.
When she got to dress up.
So I was just giving him his flowers as an actor.
I will say I like the jacket and I like the burgundy of the jacket. I really wish this was a true suit because it's like separates. The pants do not match the jacket. I would probably like it a lot more if it was just like a burgundy pant. I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm like, we're at the Golden Globe. But again, a lot of people don't hold the award shows in esteem like they used to. So for a lot of these actors, it's like, oh, I'm just going to this event. Especially if you're not like American, it's not a big, especially if you're Irish. Can we talk about how the Irish actors don't really care?
Oh, no. The Irish just don't.
They don't care.
The Irish just don't care. Irish people just don't give a fuck, period. You know what I mean? Like, Irish people are about like a rebellion.
Yeah.
They just don't.
Yeah, they don't care.
They just don't care.
Cillian Murphy showed up to the red carpet and he did not feel like it. He never feels like it. He will act his face off, but he don't feel like it. He don't feel like doing press, award show, nothing.
Nothing. I don't enjoy anything more than like close-ups of his expressions during press or interviews or anything. How he just be like
he don't want to be there.
He does not, and he has no game face.
Never. He always looked annoyed. The only time I've ever seen him like have some kind of emotion on a press tour was when an interviewer said that he was English. He said, "Excuse me." I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, Cillian." That's the only time I've seen him have like any expression on like a press tour.
I also particularly love that, like, when his co-stars are sitting in the same interviews and they're talking and they're all jolly, he just be looking at them like, this fake ass bitch. Like,
he does not care.
He does not care. And he has to have seen that he's gone viral doing it like a dozen times, and he keeps doing it, so he don't care.
Cillian been going.
It's not like, oh, you just caught me doing it. He does not care that you're catching him doing it.
They just show up like, this is my job. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I'm
like,
just here so I don't get fired.
That's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
But God bless him. He's a great actor. We're going to see more of him.
You know what? The Irish actors really be bringing it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know a ton of them, but all the Irish actors I know, I'm like, oh, he like
great work.
He's an Oscar winner. Like he's in the movie from Colin Farrell down to Barry. I'm like
acting their face off.
Acting their face off.
Don't be having no acting training. Just shows up to an audition.
They just be ruggedly handsome, plucked from Dublin. Let's do it.
Their face off. God bless them. Next,
but I think big things for Barry, and I also feel like the fashion is gonna. This was a look I didn't like, but I have really liked some of his looks. The stylist actually is good, and I don't know if you could tell, but this is a print. This is like a Louis Vuitton print, and it's on the pants. It's weird because it is on the pants and it is on the jacket, but it's like contrasting prints or something like that. So this look was a miss for me, but I feel like we're gonna look for a lot more fashion from him. He's been in a lot of fashion spreads because he's a hot new actor who has a particular look to him, and he was in Saltburn, which is a big movie, and it also has like kind of gay undertones, and
it's this generation's talented Mr. Ripley.
It is, which was also a huge fashion movie. That's one of my favorite fashion movies.
Yep, so it was a good film.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about this before we move on, I think if he had some lining going down the side of his pants that was the color of the jacket, something to tie it in,
like a tuxedo ribbon, kind of thing.
Something to tie it in, maybe it would have made more sense. But I
don't like the fit of the pants either.
Yeah. Well, again, this is the thing. He didn't go to no fitting. He gave them his
Louis
size.
Just sent him something. Just sent it.
He gave him his size. They sent him something, and he said, "I'll just wear it." He didn't try it on until like an hour before he had to hit the.
It was Pharrell's.
Yes.
This was for
Like
Ralph. And he said,
that's what it is.
yeah.
He don't care, but he doesn't have to care. He's a talented actor. Moving on to Miss Barbie herself, Margot Robbie.
Margot. All right. Margot was in Armani Privé.
Ooh.
This is of course a Barbie look. Much like I'm tired of the color purple.
You tired of pink.
Margot, you don't have to be Barbie every time. I do get it, and it's cute to me. And when it was the press tour, I thought it was super duper cute. It wasn't all pink because she was pulling out looks
Iconic
that were Barbie looks, but they were not all pink. I don't think she had to wear pink to this. This is fully a Barbie dress. This was a Barbie look. And she wore a black version of this dress. And don't get me wrong, I actually love it. I love the dress. It's fitted, it's tailored to her. I love the little stole made of tulle. She looks like a movie star. It's just like, okay, more Barbie pink. But I like it. It's just like I'm over the pink.
Okay.
I think she is, listen, I think Margot is like, we don't have a lot of super like movie stars right now in this generation. We have a lot of actors. I think Margot is a movie star.
Oh yes,
and,
I agree.
And I loved Barbie, and I really like this look. It's just, for me personally, I'm over the pink, but I like this a lot.
So I have a difference of opinion. Here is why. I love me some pink. And I love this dress. I thought she looked so pretty. And here's the thing. The Barbie press tour dresses that Margot has been wearing is the best she's ever looked. You have to look at what Margot was wearing on the red carpet before Barbie.
I'm going to tell you something. You are 100% right, because Margot had a deal with the devil being Chanel. And every time she would go out on the red carpet, she was in Chanel. And I love Chanel. For some reason, her stylist or whatever they were loaning her, Chanel has been around since the 30s. It's like an iconic brand. I don't understand the Chanel pieces they were putting her in, because Chanel makes the pieces, and she was never wearing like the pieces. She was never wearing like archival Karl Lagerfeld, Chanel Couture. She was just in like a new season, like Chanel jacket dress or blazer or something. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the contract was so binding, you never saw her not in it. Until Barbie. And I've loved that for her. And like I said, I love this Armani dress. It's just, it's pink and it's so Barbie. But you're 100% right that it's such a turnaround from the shackles that Chanel had her.
Shackles off my feet so I can dance. And she's finally dancing. So I'll allow it. They can Barbie her up as much as they want, because she needs red carpet moments, because she has not had any for years.
Even the Chanel looks that she did part of the Barbie tour, I'm like, why wasn't she wearing this last year? Why wasn't she wearing vintage Chanel? Like why?
This is the best she's ever looked, so I'm going to allow it. Stay in this Barbie phase as much as you can, sis, because
if it gets you out of that,
okay. You out of that. She needs the Getty images to build up. Because the Getty images that we have of her, far too much of a tragedy. So let's build these images up.
But this looks like a movie star, and she is a legit movie star.
She's a star.
And she's not even 30, so she's just getting started.
Okay.
I think she's like 29 or something.
Listen.
Is that a lie?
When I make it, we're going to change my my Wikipedia as well, so I'm not judging. Go ahead, 25-year-old Margot Robbie. Okay.
No, she's not 25, but I don't think. Let me look.
No, we are not Googling a woman's age. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
I
mean, okay. I will say that I brought it up to say she's younger than some of the other established movie star actresses, you know what I mean, who are out there who can hold a film. She's a little younger than them.
Yeah. And she's a star.
And she's a star. And she only been around since what? When was Wolf of Wall Street, her big break?
That was a while ago.
10 years ago?
Yeah, she was 25 then. But you know what? We're going to move on. We're going to move on. Let's move on to, oh my goodness. Ayo. I'm going to say Ayo. Because
Edebiri.
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 Ayo Edebiri.
I think so.
Another
big winner that night.
Because we're international. So they don't play with the names. Okay?
Yeah.
So they get us together. As they should. Okay, Drewski said Ayo
Edebiri.
Edebiri. Edebiri. It ain't no D in there. Ayo Edebiri. I'm so full of
she's Nigerian.
I didn't look that up. Because this is the one I don't mind playing us. Because she's nice. I feel like she likes African American.
Yes. I mean, well, you know what?
Oh, her eyebrows. Well, you know, she's
a chef. They don't care about that kind of thing in the kitchen. She's a
different kind of, sister. But this is the thing. I feel I have her here because this is, in my opinion, this is the best that she's ever looked. I feel like she is finally leaning into the fact that she's a starlet. I don't think any other time she's just like, oh, I'm just here. I'm cool. Now she's like, oh, I'm a star. And I love that. I want her to embrace it. And I feel like she's embracing it. I think she looks beautiful. I'm a sequence hoe, but I think she looks great. I love how this fits her. She's a winner, baby. And she's just stunning. The eyebrows, listen, I'm here for the bushy brow. I think her hair worked. I think everything worked for her. This is a very personality specific dress, and I think it works for her. And I loved it. I
also think it's the perfect brand. It's Prada. It's custom Prada, and Prada is for like a fashion girl. You know what I mean? Like sometimes like a quirky girl, but like a fashion girl. And when they do red carpet, I always like it. You know what I mean? I think they do red carpet stuff well. This is a gown, but as you see, it stops like right below the ankle, right above the ankle. It fits her well. It has a little train. It's very like 1950s.
Yes. And I feel like that's her personality. She's very mature. Yeah, very mature for her age.
But she's silly, and like she wasn't going to come out in like a ball gown or anything crazy. Like I feel like this suits her. I kind of wish she had worn like a necklace.
Miss T agrees.
Like some really nice, like a nice ruby something would have been really pretty. We talked about colors. This is red. Yes. She's one of many people who wore red. I think it looks great on her. I mean, I like this. I like this a lot, and I was super happy she won.
Listen, a lot of people are saying things I like about her, like makeup and hair, but this is her personality. I don't want her to like start to do something that she cannot keep up, because that's not her. And I love that a lot of starlets are moving away from that, because a lot of starlets start dressing like how the stylist, wants them to look like, the look takes off.
And their personality is not reflected.
Yes, and they can't keep it up. So then there's this, oh, well, she looked like this going to the store, but that's not her. That's her personality, how she looks at the store, right? Mm-hmm. I like that now the stylists are dressing the talent to more of their style and more of their personality, because this is something she can absolutely keep up. I think with the confidence that she has now, especially after a win, we're going to see more great, mature, muted looks from her. But I think it works for her, and I liked it. I like this look on her.
And she was styled by Danielle Goldberg.
Nice. I mean, we all want more jewelry and a little bit more drama, but that's not her. She looks great.
Right. This suits her. I would have liked a ruby necklace. I love fucking Elizabeth Taylor, Burton, Todd, since every husband left her a suite of jewels, you got to give all the names, you know what I mean? But But that probably would not look good on her because that's not her personality.
And she would not have been comfortable. She was
Right.
comfortable on the red carpet.
Right.
Love by You said, did you see the viral moment where she told the interviewer to put down Jeremy's Calvin Klein photo away? I saw that. I really respected her for that because they were trying to like make fun of Jeremy when it was like a big night for the cast of The Bear.
Right.
And I love that she shut that down.
I didn't see that. That's cool.
Well, yeah, because Jeremy just did this Calvin Klein.
No. I saw that.
You see, I'm going crazy over Hercules. He gives me Hercules. Okay. He's still lit for me.
He's lit.
He's still lit for me. I can't see what everybody else is seeing, but a lot of people have been like was trying to share his picture on like the red carpet to like make him and the cast uncomfortable, and you could see that he was uncomfortable. Like you're showing him. So
I saw an interview
with him protruding out. He's going to be uncomfortable.
So I saw an interview with him backstage where they were like, "Oh, it's a big week for you. This huge national campaign just came out. Now you are at the Golden Globes. You won. Your show won pretty big," and he just seemed so flabbergasted, and I felt so bad for him. Because he just seemed kind of uncomfortable. Yeah. However, I would have been like, yeah, it wasn't no paparazzi shot. Mm-hmm. Like I posed for this shoot, and
he gives me actor, and that's it. I don't think he wants to be a star. He just gives me.
I don't think he wants really to be good a star actor. Either.
But the problem is he does really good work, and people want to see more of him. Yeah, and they're like requesting so much, and he's just like, "I'm just an actor." I
really hope that The Bear continues as long as it can go because I definitely feel like movies are really calling his name. He's in a movie coming up with It's about like the wrestling Von Erich family.
Oh, that came out. It came out on Christmas.
It came out. Yes.
Movie. I don't know why it came out on Christmas.
I think that's going to be like I don't want to say like a star-making role for him because he obviously was on Shameless was on way longer than I knew it was on.
Yeah.
He is Lip. He lived half his life as Lip. Yeah. The Bear is a huge success. And I feel like now Hollywood is really taking notice because his work is phenomenal on The Bear. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it's going to be like movie after movie after movie. Yeah. And not for nothing, when you do a Calvin Klein ad, you blow up. You blow up.
Mark.
That
huge star out of nowhere after that.
Huge star out of nowhere. He was just a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
He was just a rapper. And he was Donnie Wahlberg's brother from New Kids on the Block. And he became a huge star.
Like Calvin Klein photo shoots still hold up to like they still hold up. So, but yeah, I just think that he's just an actor. He just wants to act and go home, but that's not the gig. I'm so sorry, Jeremy. Next up,
he should revel in it. Like it's his time. Like,
well, the thing about it is you can't give the audience too much because they'll never stop.
Right. Oh, that's true.
And I think he pretty much likes just being in his own world. Yeah. And then when you let the world in, you can't tell them to get out. So it's a lot.
He's getting divorced. He's getting divorced right now. He's going through a divorce.
Yeah, he's with Rosalia. See? You see what I'm saying?
My God.
Yeah. For him kissing her.
Listen, and you know how I feel about Rosalia.
Yeah, I know how you feel about Rosalia.
The white Latina that she is.
Yeah.
Latin Grammys be damned. She's a white woman from Europe, but still, okay. Let her do her reggaeton collaboration.
Don't tell her that. Rosalie is indigenous, baby.
Let her do her reggaeton collaborations. Let her do all the things. I love her so much. I love them as a couple. I don't know where they met. Where y'all meet?
Probably at the Hollywood event. Arnold, let me tell you something.
Is he even divorced yet? I know he's going through a divorce. I don't think the right industry.
I don't know. I don't think it's dry.
It's not.
But see, this is the thing. Hollywood's very small. Hollywood is. You will be at a party and be like, "What in the hell is Diana Ross here?" Like it's just a small.
Yeah.
It's a very. You can be at any event and you will see the most randomest celebrities.
I think they're a very random pairing, but I'm so here for it.
It makes sense. It makes sense for the industry. It
love
really,
it.
really does make sense. Let's move on to Arnold, one of her on here. J-Lo.
Here's why. I just feel like, what's a fashion list without Jennifer Lopez? I just feel like she always looks. You don't think she looks amazing?
I think she looks great. I actually,
But it's not new to you because she always looks amazing. Yeah, I agree. Here, I'm gonna tell you. Here's also why I added her, because I just saw the most heartwarming clip that made me cry of Brie Larson. They like introduced her to Jennifer Lopez on the red carpet. And she really like started freaking out. And first I'm like, oh, bitch, you putting on. But I'm like, oh, she's not playing. She was just like, I can't meet her. Like, I don't want to meet her. But when she did, she was so great. She told her, like, oh, when I saw Selena, it made me want to be an actor. She was crying. Her mom was there. And I was like, oh, then I was like, oh, J-Lo looked real good. And I was like,
I didn't see that. Oh, Brie Larson.
Yes. So like they were interviewing Brie and Jennifer was like kind of behind her and they were like, oh, Jennifer, they just acknowledged that Jennifer was behind her and it like shook her. She was like, oh no, like don't, I can't meet her. Like, I don't want to meet her. And she started like freaking out. And I did think she was like playing because, you know, younger people, you like give your flowers.
Also, Brie is a big star.
She was dead serious. Like, listen, I just want to say to you, she didn't want to meet her. She like kind of was like, oh no, like if I could run away, I would. And I was like, oh, I love this. But I just thought Jennifer looked really nice. Jennifer was like really gracious and accepting. Like she was like, oh no, like, because she was like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. But then she was like, oh, wait, don't make me cry. Like, but Jennifer Lopez is a professional. I think this pink looks beautiful. I think her hair. She also is a movie star. She's a Hollywood movie star, and she looks it. She just always looks it. She works.
I think she looks great. I think the outfit, the hair, like this is the purse Gillian Anderson should have had.
Yes.
Like I think she looks great. I really do. I'm just like. I feel like when we started to see her, it was always a moment. I feel like the moments are gone, and that's okay. That's okay. She still looks great.
Yeah.
She still looks great.
I also like J-Lo sticks with the team that she knows is going to keep her looking good. She works with Marielle. She works with Raquel on the beat. She works with Chris Appleton. He does her hair. I don't even know that Chris did her hair for this. I just know that that's her hairstylist. She has a look, a Hollywood glamour look. It goes really sexy sometimes, and it just works for her. You know what I mean? Even when I don't like J-Lo's outfits, and there's been plenty of times where I didn't. I think Met Gala last year, I didn't like it. It's not bad. I just don't like it. It always looks good. It always fits her body. And let's also, was she 53 now? I mean, we're not supposed to be saying a woman's age, but I think she revels in like, I'm over 50 and I've been in this game for like over 30 years and this is how I still look. And so I'm going to give her flowers.
Yeah, she looks.
And she got a new song. Dancing with Derek Huff.
We won't talk about that song. Who was her dress by?
Her dress is by Nicole Felicia Couture.
Okay. Nicole did a good job. This is cute.
And it's custom. I'm not familiar with that designer. I think she did a remarkable job. It's custom. It says the label inside and it says for Jennifer Lopez. I think this is really, really pretty. It looks like spring to me.
Yeah. Yes. Now that I can agree. This is spring. Yeah. It also looks like it was a dress for a perfume.
It looks like it could be for a perfume.
Yes. I don't know if it's Prada, but it's something. It's a perfume, but it's cute. I think she looks pretty.
Cute. But that was my pick, y'all. It was.
Let's go over to another Arnold pick.
Dua Lipa. So Dua Lipa is in Schiaparelli. Schiaparelli is having such a moment. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really love this dress, but I do like this look.
Mm.
I think it's a couture look. Again, same thing I said about Fantasia. I hate when they just attach the fabric down there and you can see the seam completely different. But I thought it was like a fashion look. It was I don't know. Also, I like Dua. I feel like Dua is on the verge. She's going from like pop star to actor. And I thought it was a unique look. And so I thought it was one worth talking about. I'm going to say I did pick it, but like I said about Barry, I'm not only picking looks that I love. I want to discuss interesting looks by interesting designers and on like big stars. So it was a look. So let's discuss it, Nikki. Let's discuss it, Star fan.
First of all, happy Halloween. This would look so great at like a Halloween party, a couture Halloween party in West Hollywood.
A couture Halloween party in West Hollywood.
The red carpet. I was like, oh, okay, Arnold is getting creative with this list. I just the bottom, it gave me that skirt that you put around tables at church conventions or baby showers. I just didn't get it. I was like, and she has such a great body, like she has like a traditional model body.
Yeah, she does.
Typically 90s, right? Where the girl has some kind of curve.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she could just wear just about anything, but I realized
she ethnic.
Can't. Yeah, she ethnic.
She ethnic.
She's not as ethnic as that other one. Who is the other one that's
Rita Ora?
Who?
I think they're both. But I think that they're both. I think they're from the same place.
How? I'm like Rita Ora.
Rita is
trying to sell Rita Ora as white, and I don't see it.
I actually think the opposite. I think you got to research to realize that Rita Ora is white. That's an ethnic woman.
That's not a white woman.
Isn't she from
She's
Kosovo?
as white as, what's his name? She's as white as Taylor Lautner. Jacob,
yeah. But I think Rita is from Kosovo, and I think Dua's family is too. And they both emigrated to Britain.
Dua is white. Rita is ethnic. Something like everybody can't be white. Come on.
Everybody
they're trying to get the numbers. But I see. I know when I see a color. Let's move on.
Right.
The internet said, aren't they just British?
Well, they are nationally British, but they're the children of immigrants to Britain from Slavic countries. They are.
Slavic got a different meaning today. Honey Bunny Dream said Schiaparelli has some great designs, but they have some animal bone skeleton fetish with their dresses. Oh, you can absolutely.
Yes, Daniel does. Daniel does. Daniel Roseberry does. He loves animal.
Albania, like our girl Drita Davanzo. Let's move.
Is she Albanian?
Drita is.
No, Dua,
Drita?
not Drita.
No, yeah, that I knew. That's what I was trying to say. Albanian. Dua and Rita are Albanian.
No,
it's like, are y'all Albanian? Like we all American?
No, Dua is. I mean, Rita is. Where is Kosovo? Bosnia. Bosnia.
Indigenous Albanian, maybe. Indigenous Bosnian.
Yeah, she's
indigenous. I'm like, I know you're not checking white on the census if they have it in Britain.
I was about to say they don't have that.
Like, girl, you are not passing. You are not passing.
Now I gotta know.
That's true. I need to travel more, sub people.
Now I gotta know.
Okay. I get that, D. Johnson.
Yeah, they're out. Oh, they are Albanian.
Told you.
They are Albanian. From Kosovo. Yes. That's what I said. I thought Kosovo was Bosnian. Whatever.
Listen, get me out of Europe. I don't know nothing about over there.
Oh, and Rita too. They Albanian.
Indigenous. Let's move on to Hunter Schafer. What is Hunter Schafer wearing, Arnold?
Hunter Schafer is also like Ayo wearing custom product. So this picture that I'm looking at, it looks like she looks like a ghost. However,
colonial ghost.
A colonial ghost. However, if you saw this in motion and it was like, I don't know if it was the wind or if she had fans, it looks so ethereal and so pretty. It's also a little more pink than ghost white. And I just thought it looked amazing. And literally just because of this shot and just because of the video, I wanted to highlight this Prada look. And I really love it. And I feel like she's been having a really, really good award season. She's worn some Schiaparelli. She wore Ann Demeulemeester with the little feather across her titties. And I just wanted to give her flowers at this here Golden Globes because it was a very interesting look. And I thought it was so pretty, but it was also a fashion look. Now, in the still, she does look like a colonial ghost. Yes,
she does. Yeah. She's been on my radar since I think the Met Gala 2 years, whichever one was the like religious one. She's been on my radar since then because she was doing some stuff at them galas. Like,
she is really good. She is a really good team who I feel like understands her, and she pulls off these looks.
She's a young Hollywood starlet that takes chances. And that's what I love about Hunter. She takes chances on her looks, and I'm telling you, the Lord was on her side this day.
Yes,
she was on that red carpet like nobody had a moment like her.
Yes,
and
I'm also ready to see it like go beyond because between you and me, Euphoria ain't coming back. I just don't see it in the cards.
They're all in their 30s. Like, it's crazy.
They all in their 30s. They keep pushing it back. People don't like Sam Levinson. Lil Angus done died. So it's just like let's
let it go.
Let's move it on to
they keep on pushing it back. Oh, 2025.
For what?
Let it go.
I'm supposed to believe they still in 11th grade.
Like, come on. By the time they come back, Zendaya gonna be pregnant.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, so we just gonna put a vase in front of this girl, like let it go.
We know Rue don't need no baby.
Period.
Y'all, please don't write that into the show.
It might be, you know what? No, we're not gonna rewrite her story. But listen, Rue, who knows? Who knows? But I loved Hunter's look. I really, really love it, especially when it was this picture right here. Just stunning.
Yes.
And nobody had a moment like that. Good for her. Yeah. Next up we have Jonathan Bailey. He's so adorable.
He's so cute to me.
He's so adorable. He's a perfect showman, in my opinion.
A perfect showman. And you know what? Much like Barry, another short king. However, he's really pulling this look off because this look was made for him in a way that
you can tell
that Barry's probably was not. A little more care was put into this styling and tailoring. Jonathan is wearing Givenchy. And I actually like that it is an all white look. It's not a traditional tuxedo. It is like a white suit and shirt with no tie. I actually really love that it's all white. In he has on a black shoe. It's a Manolo Blahnik shoe, and I think he looks great. He looks comfortable. He looks casual, but not like too casual. Like, where the fuck are you going? I felt like he looked really, really good. Andrew Scott was also in an all white look. I far prefer Jonathan's. I just thought and it was like an almost identical look, but Jonathan's just looks more polished. And I feel like he is another one who is very much on the rise, which is why I wanted to talk about him too. One, because I like this look as a refreshing look, a non-traditional tuxedo suit look at the Golden Globes, which I appreciated that he was able to pull off. But if you saw his performance in Fellow Travelers, I thought he did so well. He's also Lord Bridgerton. So for people who don't know, I just thought he looked amazing. And guess what? He really got me for a minute because I'm like, why does he look so familiar? But he is from Staten Island in
he's American?
No, he's not. His character in Fellow Travelers is from Staten Island, but it was like, oh shit, like that's the British guy. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like he pulled off American well for me. And they don't always do that. I feel like the Americans do like their little British accent. Sometimes it's like
this is how you can tell when an actor is British, when it's the Philly accent every time. If they ever have to play a Philly accent, they go to like 1920s, like gangster. And I'm like, oh, you're not American.
You know what else? Okay. And maybe it's a thing because we're both from Philly, but we're also Black people, because like there are two Philly. Have we spoken about this before? There are two Philly accents. Yeah. So there is a Philly accent and it's like a Black people Philly accent. You know what I mean? But when people hear a Philly accent, I think they kind of think of this like white, working class, usually like Italian Philly accent, which is very, very Goodfellas. Much.
They always go to the Goodfellas.
Well, it's very much a real thing in Philadelphia. But that's not how everybody from Philly talks. So I think they hone in on this like one Philly accent, and they can't always do it. Yeah. Because they're like a prim and proper British person trying to do this like working class urban Kensington or Delco.
It's like there's so many accents in Philly. That's the thing. Even with the white accents, there's so many.
So when you hear it, it's like they're mixing it up. And maybe, I don't think if you're not from Philly, it would hit your ear the way that it does. I think they're just like, these are Philly accents, and they do like a mishmash, you know what I mean? Yes. Because I can kind of tell if somebody's from South Philly, and I can kind of tell if somebody from like a Black person from North Philly, and I can kind of tell if like they from the
South Philly accent is very different than the Northeast.
South Philly accent is a South Philly accent. That's not a Philly accent. That's like a South Philly accent. So I think when they research it, they get a very specific, I don't know how to describe it, like, but you're right.
Rocky. They do Rocky.
They do Rocky. They do Rocky. And Rocky's Italian from South Philly.
Yeah. And they do it for everyone. And I'm like, oh.
But their characters aren't from South Philly.
Like, Delco is totally different. Yes. Totally different.
And Delco is not Philly, y'all. We just wanted to put that out there.
Neither is Ben Salem. I know Bradley Cooper wants to convince you guys he is not a Philadelphian. Sorry.
No, Bradley not from Ben Salem.
Bradley Cooper is not Philadelphian.
No, he's not from Philly.
He is from Ben Salem.
Is it Ben Salem?
Yes.
I thought it was somewhere a little
Ben Salem.
I want it.
I think Pink is from Chester.
No, Pink is from
always claims Philly. She is from
Pink is from Bucks County.
Bucks County. Okay.
Pink is from Doylestown.
Oh, I can see that.
Pink is from Doylestown. I thought Bradley was from like
Abington,
Jenkintown. Yes. He's not from Ben Salem. I was thinking a little someplace a little more like than Ben Salem. Yeah, he's from Abington. He's from like Abington or Jenkintown or something.
Oh, Abington Township. Oh,
yes.
I thought it was Ben Salem. Okay, he can claim Philly. We like Abington.
Because it's right there.
It literally is. So okay,
right there.
Okay. Okay, I'll accept.
And like the people I know who know him and like grew up with him are from Philly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They
from like Chestnut Hill.
Everybody know Pink is from Philly. What's her name? Alicia. Alicia.
Mm-hmm.
I actually really like this. I can tell that he's a short king because the pants are a little too high. I feel like, for short kings, don't make the pants so high. But he really liked this outfit, and the way he was posing sold it.
He liked this outfit.
He know that he looked good.
You know what? To the pants being high, that actually is makes him look a little. I mean, he don't look tall, but imagine how much shorter his legs would look if they were a low-rise pant. It takes it right up. The V takes it down. So, I love it.
Yeah, he looks good. He looks good. He knew he looked good, and so he.
I will wear this. I
can see you eating this up.
I wear this, and not for nothing, I'm brown skin, so like that white will really.
There you go. brown skin, and just like the
But I think he looks great. He looks happy. And it looks comfortable. His neck isn't all tied up in a bow tie.
And he had a good time.
He had a good
That's how it's
time.
supposed to be. So yeah.
Also, everybody has a good time at the Golden Globes because the Golden Globes is notoriously where you go, you get a meal.
Wait a minute, but they were not letting people get drunk this year. They were not letting them get too drunk because the last one, they were suited and booted.
I don't know why they do that. Listen, let the people get drunk at the Golden Globes. Let Andy and Anderson drink on New Year's Eve. Like, it's I like to see that my stars are relatable and get drunk sometimes. Even though I don't desire relatable stars.
Some of them last year, it was a lot.
They got a little pass.
Yeah, it was a little too much. Slurring words, people can't walk up on stage. It was a mess.
Okay.
It was a mess. They gave them a 2-drink max.
They have to listen. Give me drink, but give me food.
But see, that's the thing. People don't eat. You're not going to eat. They don't eat until they get to the after parties.
Oh yeah.
In these dresses, these tight dresses, and also a white suit. He's not going to eat. He's in a white suit. He's not going to eat,
right?
So people don't eat, but they drink. And
no, I'm not saying they should eat, but I'm saying if you are going to drink, you got to eat something.
No, my friend was a waiter. He said the food is delicious, and the waiters afterwards, everybody eats it because nobody
touches it. Yeah.
So he's just like, I love working those award shows because I go home with so much food because nobody eats, but it's good stuff. So
I believe it.
Moving on, Danielle Brooks, tasty.
Danielle Brooks. Danielle is in. I just had this. She's in Moschino. Danielle was in Custom Moschino. I don't know who designed it because Jeremy Scott, who has been the creative director of Moschino for like the past 10 plus years, stepped down. So I don't know who designed this.
Okay.
But I think that this looks great. Also red because peach fuzz be damned. Peach fuzz be damned. It's red.
Red is having a moment.
I thought this looked great. I think she looks like a star too. That is like Veronica Lake waves. I love the earring. I love the bracelet. I do feel like this could be a little more fitted in the bodice. I could see a little like wrinkle, or maybe she could have had another steam going, but she looks good. She looks confident. She looks like a movie star. I think she looks beautiful. I love this like auburn hair that she's doing too.
That's what I was going to say too. I love the hair. This is the thing about Danielle. I think she's gorgeous. The skin just is like flawless. It's I feel like she's a beautiful woman, but her skin just makes her so captivating.
Right.
It's just so beautiful. It glistens. It's all beautiful one-tone skin. God bless you. Oh my, just done. The face is facing. She's just a beautiful woman. I love this dress on her, and I was okay with it being a little loose. Here is why. She's probably the only person at this award show that can eat. Now, this is the thing. The food, I'm telling you, I done heard about the food that they serve there. She can take a little nibble or something. I would not want to wear a restrictive dress to be sitting. Right. We only get about 2 or so hours of the show or whatever. Those people are there for a very long time. They're like there for 6 hours or so. If you're doing red carpets, then you got to sit in there. You got to get your seating. Then you got to wait for them to properly set up and do sound. They are there for a very long time. And I saw her and I was like, she's probably one of the only people at this show tonight with the proper nourishment.
Yes.
Because this dress was not too tight.
Allowed for it.
Yes. I liked it. I loved everything about it. I think she looked so beautiful. Everything just worked.
So she's wearing Moschino. She's styled by Jennifer Austin, who is a Black stylist who does and she collaborates with Angela Bassett very often. Okay. But I do want to point something out. That same seam, the seam that I was talking about with Fantasia and with Dua is the same seam. However, it's all one color. So you got to really, really get in to see the seam.
You're right.
Cut these dresses.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right.
They could cut these dresses on the bias so that it just like goes out to a mermaid tail. I think they're being kind of lazy, and it is a look, and it's like it's like a Barbie look. Barbie had dresses like that. I
Yeah.
don't personally prefer it.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it so much on this because it's all the same color, and you can't, unless you zoom in like I just did, you can't see where the seam starts the way you can with Fantasia's dress and with Dua's dress, because it's a completely different fabric that they just attach to the dress. So
Now I want to see this without that seam now.
yeah.
Because I think it would just look like such a smooth moment.
Right.
Ah, I love it.
And you can make there are dresses like that.
Yeah.
Where they just, it's a little more fabric, they just drape it in a certain way below the knees. But
Yeah. I think beautiful, stunning. She's been really, really killing it during this press tour and this award season.
And she's Sophia, right?
Yes.
And you know what? Like I said, I haven't seen Color Purple yet. She's been, from like most of the discussion I heard, like the standout performance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Everybody is saying that.
And there's no shade to any other actress who was in the movie. People are like, Danielle Brooks was you know.
That's my thing. I feel like she may go home with that golden boy. I know Lily got the lead. Like Lily got that lead locked in. But Danielle, but you never know with the Oscars.
No, you never know. I can't do an Oscar prediction.
Award show you could call the Oscars. I wouldn't bet.
I can't do an Oscar prediction.
I wouldn't put money on that. They do whatever they want.
They do whatever they want.
Next up is the beautiful Quinta Brunson.
Quinta.
No, did you not like this?
I did like this.
Oh, okay. The way you said her name, I'm like,
no. I love Quinta.
Yeah.
Quinta is in custom Balmain. You can't really, it's really, really pretty. I can't really see it so much here in this picture, but like the cutouts here, I just feel like it's such pretty detail. I would not have known that this dress is Balmain. It's custom, so it was made for her. I really like it. She looks mature. Quinta is, like we said about Issa, I feel like Quinta is like a boss now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's an actress and she's a comedian, but she's a writer. She doing her own material. She's making her own lane. And I love that. And I feel like every time you see,
that's what you have to do. Especially as a black woman, you got to make a lane, because there's the lane made for us. Absolutely not.
Every time I see her, she just looks a little more like bossed up, and I love this look for her.
Yeah. I saw this and I really, really liked it. I think that she's just been killing it on the red carpet for, the last 2 or so years. I love the fit of it. I loved how I felt like her hair, the little highlights. Really,
I love her hair.
Yeah, I thought it really, really matched the look. This is the first time where I saw her as not making like a fun statement. I feel like the times that we have seen her, it's been like some kind of pop art, right? Although I've loved the looks, it felt like pop art. This is, like you said, this is the boss look for me. I feel like this is, I no longer have to, make a statement on the red carpet. I'm a power player. So I really love this look on her. Really, really loved it. Very fabulous, Mom. A fabulous look indeed. Yeah, I think she looked great. Let's move on to the talented, probably Oscar winner, Charles Melton.
Fine. Charles is in Armani, custom
Armani. Of course.
Charles looks like a movie star. Like the hair looks like a movie star. He looks like a
Bond right here.
Right. This could be in black and white, and he would just look like he's like at the Oscars. And I thought this looked so good. I love that it's navy. I love that it's double-breasted. It's not just a traditional tuxedo. I love a double-breasted jacket. I just felt like this was a star-making red carpet appearance for him. He has a lot of buzz around the movie May December that he's in. And I thought that this is really like how you show up for your first like when you being nominated and you really make it in Hollywood. And this is like the same way that I said that like J-Lo was given like old Hollywood glamour and Margot Robbie is given like movie star. This looks like a movie star to me.
Yes.
So
yeah. I just thought he looked so handsome.
Yeah.
Like the whole outfit.
And elegant. Like,
so handsome. Yes. And normally I want the jacket and the pants to be the same color. I actually really like this look.
Yeah.
I actually really like the contrast. He looked great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you knew he looked great because look how he posing.
Yeah.
Like, boy, smoldering and everything.
Smoldering.
Moment. He's living in it. He's having a good time, and he's taking his mom the whole way with him. And I love that for him. So yeah,
I don't mind the contrasting jacket with a black pant. As a matter of fact,
I never really like it unless it's like a
white.
No. Oh yeah, I will take white or I will take like a burgundy. I don't know who we saw who had like a burgundy suit jacket, and I was gagged, but it was Tom Ford.
Oh. Outfit. Yeah, I've seen a nice burgundy, especially when it's like a sheen, like almost like a burgundy satin or something like that. Yes. I do like that, but I like this blue. As a matter of fact, my tuxedo is navy. Oh, really? The tuxedo, the one tuxedo I own is navy.
Oh, right. I know that's right. He looked great. He looked
but
great.
I liked it in green. I love white. Yes. You know who I thought looked really good? We didn't talk about him and we don't really have to, but Will Ferrell. I'm sure other people did, but Will Ferrell had on a white dinner jacket and black pants. And I was just like, that's like such a classic, perfect look.
Will Ferrell. I didn't even know he was there.
Yeah, he did his bit with Kristen Wiig.
Oh yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, he looks cute.
He looks good. A white jacket.
Yeah.
A white jacket, white shirt, black tie, black pants.
I'm trying to show y'all.
It's an evening look.
It's an evening look. He doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that look. So I don't mind a contrasting jacket. If the pant is still a black pant, yeah.
Yeah, he looked good. It's his season.
Yeah.
Happy for him. Next up we have Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Take it away.
Also a non-traditional look. He didn't wear a jacket because you see he got a little something going on. I thought, to be honest, this is Bottega Veneta. My dumb ass did not realize that this was a sling. I thought it was like a fashion look at first, like a harness look or something that. But I actually really like this. I thought it looked cool. Oh, his mom is Filipino.
That's Charles.
Charles, what'd she say about Joe?
Oh, she ain't said nothing about Joe.
Charles, what's your mama's opinion? But I liked this. I really liked this. I thought that he looked comfortable and he looked cool. I just feel like Pedro Pascal is having fun wherever he is. Like, he just looks fun. And this look looked fun to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just going to wear a tuxedo. I got my little arm in a sling and I'm wearing, it's like a little fashion look too, a little printed shirt. And I really, really liked it.
Yeah. I like it too. This is the thing. Pedro has been around for a very long time. He just started getting like recognition like 2 or so years ago, but he's been around so long. He's just like, I've been doing this for forever. I'm just going to have fun. So like when we see him on the red carpet, it's just like, Pedro, what are you doing? Pedro's like, I paid my dues. You might not have seen the stuff that I've been in, but I've been doing this for a very long time. I know all these people. I know these carpets. I've been on them. You just
he's been a working actor.
Because you didn't know me. Yes, he's been a working actor. So he's just like right off bat having his fun moment. Yeah. And I love that. I told you, like, I love when the guys have fun, and he's having a good time, and he looked great in everything that he wears. So
I love it. Chilean King.
Yes, I love it. And he knows he looks good, so he does time with it.
He does.
Our final look of the night is Miss Rosamund Pike.
So, Rosamund Pike like Barry, is one of the stars of
Mhm.
Saltburn. I picked this because this is a full fashion look. This is Dior. This is Dior new look, that T-length, that full body T-length skirt. I thought that this looked amazing. It was like a fashion look with the hat. I'm pretty sure that's Philip Tracy. I love the lace overlay on the body. It looks perfect because it's like Aquanet or something as the lace is in. Like, it really looks like it's on her skin. And I just thought this was such a unique fashion look, but it also seems so her. She is a severe, serious British thespian, and she wore this look, and it's just like, it's she's not even doing it ironic. She's just like, this is what I chose to wear, darling. Like, why would I wear this? You know what I mean? And I just
Mercy to her core.
Yes.
She is a queen.
And I loved it. I loved it.
I actually love this look from her. She does a lot of like queenly looks. So I didn't expect anything less. But I love that she was one of the few people that really like had fun and like had a nice this headpiece. Really, like, come on. And she was, the way she was posing, you knew that
it feels very aristocratic. Yes.
I loved it. I really, really loved it. I thought she ate.
And I think she is an amazing and terrifying actress.
Yes. Her and Barry. Her and Barry. My God, today. If they could do a classic, classy horror, break the box office. Break the box office. All right, Arnold and Star Family, those are all of our looks. So, Arnold, who was your best of the night?
Okay. My best of the night for men, I would give to Charles. I would give to Charles.
My baby.
I just thought he looked so good. And it really, like, this, it just really felt like his night. You know what I mean? Even if you didn't see May December, you remember this look. You know what I mean? And what more can you ask for? You know, even though I heard it was a phenomenal performance, he's been nominated. He's probably going to get more nominations as the awards season progresses. This is like a movie star look, and he is a young guy. We gonna contest his age because I know he ain't 30.
Oh no, he a baby.
Okay,
he's straight from he probably just turned 30, but he's from, what was that show that they could not get out of? That teen CW show.
Oh, Ridgewood. Not Ridgewood.
Wait, what? Star Family, y'all know the show that we talking about. That show.
The one that's about Archie, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was on that show that none of them could get out of. Riverdale.
They knew.
Riverdale. And they knew. As soon as he got out of that contract, he booked this job, and look at him. Look at him. So happy. And you know what, Arnold? I'm going to agree with you. This was my best dressed guy. I loved it. I loved everything about it. He just looked amazing. This fit him perfectly. You can tell that he showed up to the fittings.
He showed up
to the fittings, men. Show up to the fittings. He looked great. I absolutely agree with you. Best dressed man of the night for me.
Best dressed woman, I might give to Janelle.
Yeah.
I might give it to Janelle James. I just really love this look.
Just stunning.
I just really love this look.
Like, this is a statement. I don't know how she sat at her table, but this is a statement.
I actually would like to see what bag she carried too, though.
Yeah, I would too. A Judith Lieber would have been cute here as well. A nice little sparkly Judith Lieber would have been fine. But I love when they give their purse to the handler. I don't want
hold this. I'm posing.
Yeah, unless the purse like really works with the outfit, I don't want to see it. Yeah, I like her. She wasn't my best dress, but I absolutely agree that she should be.
I will also add, I loved Rosamund's dress. I love that dress. Like, it just was like a work of art to me.
I agree. So that was really beautiful. My best dressed woman is Danielle. I thought she looks so pretty.
Oh,
I felt like everything just worked. I felt like the way the dress fit her. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she looked so pretty.
And Charles?
Yeah, I agree with you with Charles.
Oh, okay.
Man, this is my best dressed woman of the night. For me, it worked, and she could tell that she looked good the way it walked. I feel like Hunter, if this was in another color, you would have ate that.
Yes.
You would have ate that. If this was in another color, you would have had it. Because, oh my goodness, the way that dress moved, magic.
Hunter really was mine until I saw the picture, and I'm like, oh, she does look like a ghost.
I'm sorry. A beautiful colonial ghost.
A beautiful colonial ghost.
A beautiful colonial ghost.
Yes.
Okay, who was your, you know what? Let's try again next year.
It was, let's see. Of the people we did, because I tried to focus on the positive and even doing our list and keeping it short because we can go for hours and hours and hours.
Okay.
I would say, you could do a better, I would honestly say, they're very similar when I look at it like this. I might say Fantasia over Dua. Only because of the beating in the middle.
Yeah.
I just think it was such a fall from grace because she's had such a good season. And it like pointed that out to me.
Okay.
So yeah, I might say Fanny.
So this is the thing. For me, I was going to give it to Fantasia. Then you put Dua on the list.
Ah.
I felt like Fantasia, she could have just pulled that tool up and we could have made improvements. This right here, I'm Halloween. I can't get Halloween out of my head.
Yeah.
I just was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do to make it a win for me. But I feel like with Fantasia, I can make an adjustment.
Right.
Because the top up, she's eating. I can make some adjustments. But I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to change.
Yeah.
And listen, fashion is subjective. I know whoever made this loved every bit of it. I'm just talking about for the outfit for where it was going.
Right.
I don't think it necessarily fit the program. However, if this was on a couture, green carpet for Halloween, I would be gagged.
It is given like Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's just a location. It's just a location. Still beautiful. It's just a location for me. I'm just like, I wouldn't necessarily wear this. So let's go for something a little different for the next Golden Globes.
Yeah.
But it's still a, everything that we've shown are great looks. Like, let's be honest. Like, they're great. I just feel like, the location was a little, where are we going? Where are we going? Did we do our Let's Try Again Next Year guy?
We did.
Oh, I think no, we didn't, and I think we're going to have the same person. So you go.
Let's try again. Oh, Barry.
Agreed.
Barry.
Terrific actor. Where are you going?
Barry. Not to an award show, a big award show.
Terrific.
I would say like right behind the Oscars, like the most prestigious award show for an actor. Yeah. Even though they would say SAG because it's their peers. It's like, you want to win the Golden Globe. You want to win the Golden Globe.
Yeah. God bless you, Barry.
I don't even hate. I would like the jacket. Like you said. What would you think of this jacket if it was with like some black tuxedo pants? You would still hate it.
It depends on how the pants are fitting.
Right. But not like these pants. No.
I feel like they're about to fall. Barry, the boots are nice.
Yeah.
Fantastic actor. Fantastic actor. So that is our list, fam. That is our list. Thank you all so much for NH said two better, Barry. He will. He will.
He
Barry is
will.
always like Barry will show up to one award show and you're like, what are you doing? Then he shows up at the next one. It's just like, oh, okay. So you felt like coming to this one.
Yeah.
You
You
felt
showed up.
like coming to this is the one you wanted to come to. No, I did not talk about Hey Honey Bunny Dreams. We did not talk about Taylor Swift's or Kylie Jenner's dress for this. I wasn't wowed by Kylie's dress. I didn't feel like there was anything I could really talk about. Taylor Swift, I love, you guys know that I love sequins. I just feel like I've seen Taylor in that dress so many times. I feel like she has a silhouette and she sticks to it. It's just, it's not exciting for me.
So I agree. Taylor's dress was custom Gucci, and it was nice. Taylor always looks good, but Taylor never really gives me like so and so. I thought it was a beautiful dress. It's funny because I kind of did want to add Kylie, but I just felt like Kylie really didn't have a place because Kylie's not an actor, and Kylie was just there with Timothée. Like she was just there.
What?
But
What's his name?
Timothy. His name is Timothée. Did you know that?
No, you're mixing his first and last name together.
No, I'm not. It's French. It's pronounced Timothée.
His name is Timothée Chalamet?
He's French.
Timothée Chalamet.
You ain't just Timothy in France. It's Timothée. Yes.
Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah.
Somebody in that family black. What were you going to say? What were you going to say, Arnold?
I was going to say Kylie wore, I actually did love Kylie's dress. It was vintage Hane Mori, who is a Japanese designer. It's lace. It was low cut. It was actually beautiful. And I was actually very pleased to discover that it was, you are not impressed. I actually loved discovering that it was Hane Mori because I think Hane Mori is such a creative designer. Hane Mori also does like excellent fragrance and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, that's really cool. You never see people in Hane Mori. And it was a vintage piece. And I liked it. But I wasn't going to put her on this list because it's Kylie Jenner. And like, I'm not going to. And you didn't really like, she didn't do the red carpet or anything. So it was just like, she was just there with him. So she was there, but I wasn't going to like.
She woke up, threw that dress on and came to the award show.
Yeah, she did.
There was no makeup, hair, or jewelry. I said,
right.
It
wasn't a full look. It was just a dress.
Yeah, it wasn't a moment.
Yeah.
It wasn't a moment for me at all. They're young. They're, you know what I mean? They're young.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna do all that stuff,
and they do. They swap a lot of spit in public. They do.
Yeah, they're young. They're having fun. Everybody's talking about them.
Yeah,
that's what you do it for. But that's our list. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you, Arnold, for being here.
You're so welcome.
Please make sure you bless our brother. His Cash App is on here, and it's also in the description box. We're going to be here. We're going to try to find a date sometime next week to talk about the Emmys because award season is back.
Award season is back.
So me and Arnold are back, and you will be seeing more of us together.
So wait, really quickly, just for me and for the audience. So what were the Emmys that were this weekend, and what are the Emmys that are coming up?
I think the Emmys that we're going to see on Sunday is the broadcast Emmys, the categories that they feel are important to air. And I think this one was the creative arts Emmys.
Oh, okay.
So I think I feel like if they would have given awards to everyone, the show would just be too long. So they're starting to like
broke it up. Yes.
And partially televised because a lot of people were just like, we should be televised as well. So they're doing like, streaming that award show.
Oh, okay.
And then giving the,
bigger. The same way like when they do the Oscars, I know they've always done like 2 ceremonies because you'll see like, oh, this person will be nominated, but it's like they already won for a technical Oscar earlier today or last night or something like that. That's what I was trying to figure out. But they do theirs like a week apart, whereas the Oscars do theirs.
Yes, they do theirs a week apart. The Oscars do theirs on the same. So like the Oscars, that's one of the longest award shows ever.
Right.
Because you're already there if you're nominated for these smaller categories,
right?
You're there like at lunchtime. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And if you decide to stay and fill up the balcony, then you're going to do an extended 6 hours. It's crazy. The Oscars are crazy. It never needs to be that long. I remember I was at my friend's, my friend was hosting one of our rehearsals, and she was just like, you guys, like, please, we take our time to leave or whatever. She's like, I would recommend you guys get out of here now before you get caught in the Oscar traffic. And we're like, Oscar traffic? It's not even 1 p.m. She was like, oh no, this is the time when the Oscars are starting. I had no idea they were so early. And we're leaving her house and we see like all these people in like ball gowns waiting for car service because she lived in the hills. I could not believe that they started that early.
Oh,
but
wow.
like people in like smaller categories, they have their ceremony, and then like big starlets come for the bigger categories. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And so what is the governor's ball, where like Angela got hers? And
basically the governor's ball is like the people who deserve awards, but they weren't like popular enough or white. We're going to tell you for shame the devil. Like real talk. Rose is like, you should have gotten this award, but we had like a white nepo baby who was going up against you, and we just had to give it to them. That's basically what it is. So they made another category so that the people of color and marginalized communities won't complain, or the non-nepo babies won't riot. So they're like, we'll give you something. So if you notice like that, like the governor ball award, it's like they have so many people of color and like, people from marginalized communities, they all like have that award, but not an Oscar. So that's basically what that is. And I don't know why SAG is on Netflix. I'm a little pissed about that. But I am interested to see.
The SAG Awards is on Netflix?
Yeah.
Like recorded?
Streaming. I don't know if it's going to be live. I hope they don't do it live, just because live shows never really work. We need a delay. But
yeah, that's why I'm like, wait, what? I'm
like, Netflix. I don't think that should happen.
No, I don't like that.
They're going to do what they're going to do. I'm going to see if they're going to if they're going to censor it. They probably won't, but we will see. Anyway, we got to get out of here. Thank you all so much for joining us. We had a really good time, and we will see you soon. Sometime next week, we're going to figure out the schedule when we get off of here. Yes. Thank you all so much for joining us, Star Family. We love you. Bye. I need exit music. I'll work on that.